There was one story that was so disturbing, so dark. Even the news couldn't handle it.
In our editorial discussions this morning, we were asked not to show the image from this video because of its violent and disturbing nature.
Video, which we are intentionally choosing not to show you.
We're not going to show because of how disturbing it is.
I was extremely disturbed to see this.
Horrible, horrible, violent imagery.
Violent and dehumanizing imagery.
We're only going to show you a clip of this briefly.
All right, that's enough. Let's take it down.
I didn't get to see it at all.
That's Jon Stewart, the outspoken liberal and occasional comedian, poking fun at establishment news for its overly cautious helicopter-style reporting. It seems like Stewart has stepped back into his old Daily Show role, acting as a bit of a safety net for Democrats who are feeling frustrated with the current state of their party.
This has got to be devastating. News channels show images from Ukraine, from Gaza, from natural disasters. They get through them dispassionately. I can't imagine how devastating this footage must be.
Former President Donald Trump shared a video, this one, on his Truth Social account featuring an image of President Joe Biden hogtied on the back of a pickup truck.
That's what was so disturbing and dehumanizing. You wouldn't show it on television, and an airbrushed Biden decal on the back of a truck. Aren't you the same networks that show reruns of 9/11 every year? I mean, I don't think it's great that Trump is posting things like this, but it's not like people really think Joe Biden was tied up in the back of the truck.
One of the saddest things about entertainers on the left is that some, like Jon Stewart, are genuinely talented. In a fair world, everyone would be calling out news outlets like this, especially considering how they portrayed Trump during his time in office. Love him or hate him, even a broken clock is right twice a day, and it's hard to deny that Stewart is speaking some truth here.
Image, but it's plastered on the tailgate of the pickup truck. So if you're driving behind it, it would appear as if Joe Biden were actually restrained on the vehicle's flatbed.
If you think that's really Joe Biden tied up on the back of the pickup truck, I don't know that you have the mental acuity to be operating a motor vehicle. But if you do think that, I should also probably explain to you that trucks also don't actually have testicles. It's just a novelty item. And it's not as though an F-150 and a Silverado love each other very much.
One of the saddest things about entertainers on the left is that some, like Jon Stewart, are genuinely talented. In a fair world, everyone would be calling out news outlets like this, especially considering how they portrayed Trump during his time in office. Love him or hate him, even a broken clock is right twice a day, and it's hard to deny that Stewart is speaking some truth here.